So with the announcement of the TCG Live beta coming to worldwide in November, which it currently is, one of the things that's been on people's notes, again, is should you transfer to TCG Live? And so I want to have a little bit of debate while also giving a little bit of a spotlight to the Indonesia regional winning deck. So up in Indonesia, they had a 128-man regional where Hisuian Zoroark actually won. I'm not a huge fan of this deck, I'm gonna be real, but it won, so it can't be too bad. Some unique things I guess you can say about this list is it has 2 Crobats, its supporter line is somewhat interesting as well with the 2 Colress in here, and the Cheren's here, and even an Echoing Horn, so giving you a lot of outs to try to find a game. And of course you only got the 4 TTEs because we've cut the Melody package altogether. It's definitely a very interesting list. I'm excited to play some games with it. But another thing is that I wanted to talk about like the state of TCG Live and should you transfer over it. If you're a casual player who does not want to compete in tournaments, but wants to have like a craftable resource, I actually think Live is in a decent state right now. Sometimes it's a little buggy, but you know, these are things that are going to be worked out. If you don't plan on playing on tournaments on Limitless, or in the Team Challenge or Players Cup, then you're not really missing out on much. But as someone like me who wants to dip their toes in the competitive, finding tournaments on TCG Live is such a pain in the ass. But on top of that, you know, for the casual player, you also have this Battle Pass here, which grants you a lot of great rewards. The rewards that we're going to be looking at the most are the Tier 1 rewards, up to basically Tier 8. So, what is so interesting about all this stuff here? Well, one, you get this top battle pass for free, and this bottom battle pass is actually extremely affordable too. It only costs about like 800 of these gems, which you get from doing daily quest, basically, and from when you transfer your account over to Live based off how many extra packs you have. I believe if you have 120 extra packs by the end of it, you should be swimming in gold, basically. So yeah, this Battle Pass is really great because they give you 2 free decks. So if you look here, you get, you know, Hisuian Zoroark VSTAR. And then if you look at the bottom, this deck is like really weird because traditionally what we've had before is in Brilliant Stars we had, what was it? Single Strike Urshifu and Mew VMAX. They gave those 2 decks away for free. And then the next month, or not the next month, but the next Battle Pass in Astral Radiance, they gave away Hisuian Zoroark VSTAR and Charizard VSTAR for free. And now, in the Lost Origin meta, we're getting Arceus VSTAR and Hisuian Zoroark for free. This is also like Zelfie box type of stuff, but like, I mean, you can't be too bad if you're getting a Beedrill for free, Crobat, Lumineon, and maybe even some pieces for Zelfie VMAX. And in case, like, it looked a bit weird because you only had a 2-2 line, don't worry. As you progress on the Battle Pass, you get more of these cards. So, you get your extra Lumineon here and the Zoroark, you get your 4 Vs here. You only get 3 of the Arceus VSTAR, but that's fine. You get your other Zoro V here, and then the V-Stars are further down the track on 6 and 8. And even for this Battle Pass too, you're going to get like a few other good options. So if you get the Tier 11, you get a Drapion V-Star and a Hisuian Heavy Ball. There's some Dittos in here. If you make it to 14, you get a Sylveon. That's about where the card rewards end. Oh no, there's a Sparkling Hawlucha right here too, in clones. So, there's, you know, this month it was Hisuian Zoroark and then a bunch of cool tech Vs, I guess, that you can throw in, like your Lumineons, Crobats, and Drapions, and stuff like that, which I think is all pretty good for the new player experience. You know, a lot of these are staples, and then especially with the Arceus, you can combine it with pretty much any V in the game, and it'll work just fine. Of course, it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but yeah. So, you know, if you want to hop on to the TCG Live train and you're waiting for that day beta to hop on, I'd recommend actually getting a VPN and starting today. You can get your daily quest rewards, and you know, within a week you can get to level 8, which will give you like all your Zoroark V-Star pieces and all the Arceus pieces, which will help you out in the future. On top of that, I'm pretty sure TCG Live still gives you a bunch of decks for free. I think it gives you a lot of like the old League battle decks, so like the Inteleon VMAX, the Urshifus, the Calyrex Riders, stuff like that, right? And Suicune, Blissey. You get a bunch of stuff for free, basically. But yeah, Basically, if you're a casual player who really likes the crafting system, or you are a small-time content creator, I'd actually say that TCG Live is pretty fine. But if you're someone who wants to go and play in tournaments, and overall requires a more stable experience with the community, I say TCGO is still the call, but we'll have to see in the future. Until then, enjoy some of this Malaysia-winning Zoroark deck. Alrighty, after recording a bunch of videos, so fun fact, I had like a bunch of Zoroark footage already included. I was like, man, I hate Zoroark, I don't want to do it. This regional winning list came up. I was like, whatever, I'll just do this one instead. I reworked my interest with games with that, because originally it was just going to be me talking about, hey, you get this deck for free, but I also hate this deck, but you can get this deck for free. And then it turned into, hey, this deck won a regional, and I doubt anyone's going to talk about it really, because people don't like covering these more low-key regionals. The event wasn't streamed, and I don't believe it was, so there's not really much for people to go off of. And like, just like the Slack committee, people didn't really cover that one either, unless I explicitly brought it up. So yeah, just doing a little bit of service for players out there. And also, like, I don't know, it's okay, because I got to talk about like some interesting things. Like, one, this Zoroark went 10-0, it was 128 person event, and then it was 6, 7, something like that, before the top 8 was decided, and then they played a best of 3, or best of, I believe all the rounds were just best of 1, so you had to adapt. But one of the craziest things I think about as the gameplay is just sort of moving on here is that the Zoroark deck went undefeated in a regional, which I think is absurd. There's so many bad matches for this deck, I feel like. You see it, it'll take you just crumble. I'm not sure if I actually showed the list. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this is just like pretty much straight. You'll have the barrel, you'll have the alternative attackers, and just Zoroark go 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 go, which I think is fun. It also has double Crobat, which is unique. But yeah, it's just a go 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 list, and you know, it's very interesting. I just feel like maybe people were on the Giratina trade because Giratina just popped off, but I'm a little bit surprised they're not running to a singular Blissey, because they're only up the Blissey's like attaching double triple energy to what? Oranguru, I guess? This is probably one of my better matchups, but this showcases like how much damage you can possibly get on the field, which is pretty important to know. It's nice that you can open V-Maxes. It's about one of your limitations, because if you can trade into a V-Max, you're trading a 3 fracture or a 2 fracture. That's phenomenal. On top of that, one of the other things I really like about this variant is that you get to hide away into Diancie. Fortunately, I have a Zoroark mirror that was like super interesting, and I actually played it super well because I basically just like did not know until they knocked out my Diancie, and then I was able to win the prize race because they took out 1 prize here, and then that didn't matter since we were only trading 2 prizes from there on out. Here it's about a transmit, just trying not to let my Hawlucha go down. I gotta use the damage pumps to save it. Hopefully it doesn't go down. Yeah, but we do the best we can. Here I'm just probably gonna drop the Cheren's Care and the VSTAR, just because I feel like I know where this match is going. I don't think I can set another one. Plus the damage pump is nice for aim to damage off the Hawlucha, who is something that they're trying to target right now. And here I also make a little bit of movement, but it's fine. We have the damage pump and a little bit of an issue though. Our other Zoroark is currently tool locked because I put an Air Balloon on it earlier, which is unfortunate. It means that we either have to send an entirely new Zoroark, or we just have to accept that we need it to a KO somewhere along the line. But we go ahead and get the first KO. I set myself up. And technically, Echoing Horn is still a possibility if I didn't throw it away already. I don't think this is what the Echoing Horn was for. If the Echoing Horn was just like, hey, you know, there's a killer V-Max out, have all the tools out, we can all give you instead. But like in this matchup, it's very helpful too, if they don't fill up their entire core space. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into another V-Max. And, you know, I was thinking about Cheren's Cheren, that's why I pondered so long last turn about it. But ultimately, it's too slow for Tempo. I needed to get a KO that turn in order to pick up the pace of the game. And even if I did Cheren's Cheren, I wouldn't have gotten the Yoko because I'm still too long on the other guy. I guess it's a consideration if you're supposed to Cheren's Cheren the other dude. But it feels too slow because I need way more stuff going on. I also put another guy down and realized, oh wait, I forgot I forgot about like Gapejaw Bog. So, on top of me not liking Zoroark, I'm also very, very bad at paying attention to things that my opponent does. So, if I put down a Gapejaw Bog, I just presume it's sticking for the entire match. My bad. Here, I'm searching through your deck. I don't see a V-Star left. Oops. My bad. Then, yeah, I'm still looking for like a way out. I have the Choice Belt. I get another damage pump so I can take damage off of my boss. I think I was supposed to take out the Hawlucha, but maybe it's a 20 damage strong. I go ahead and Marty. This is an attempt to slow them down. Get my own Gapejaw Bog, attach that, get an Ordinary Rod. I'm in a really good position, I feel like. Because the Marty at least limits their hand. It also limits the amount of cards they can search. So the Octillery has to grab a Rex energy now, which is most likely going to do anyways. But now I can't like bump the stadium or grab everything away or support wall. It is good Evolution Incense SSH. Kind of irrelevant, he's still going to find that Cheryl, which is quite by me. I am yeah, he just plays it, feels a little off. He's in a good spot, I would say. Grabs the quick shooting, which is an interesting take. I think it's probably best to play quick shoot right now too. If he has scoop nuts too, this can be dangerous because he can pile up so much damage into the Hawlucha right now. And that's scary because, frankly, if I lose Hawlucha, then I lose my chance of getting the Yoko. Of course, I still have that action on the V-Star, but also like this. I don't remember if Echoing Horn is still on the table, but it's not anymore because this whole bench is filled. And, you know, as much as I love Inteleon V Baxium, it's one of my favorite decks all time, basically. You know, this is not the matchup you want to be fighting into it. He's doing the best he can, but he doesn't have a big charm. I think a big charm would help him out so much right now. Just go ahead and play this, move more damage off, so I'm not in complete range of dying to everything. I go ahead and drop the Phantom Sword too, just in case I can find it. We do find the Echoing Horn and the V-Star. It doesn't matter, because we just go ahead and get the Yoko with the V-Star anyways. So, you know, it's about finding ways to Oko the opponent in that matchup. And thankfully, Inteleon is usually a deck that just wants to cruise, because it can spend so much time on Cheryl, right? As long as it gets the damage through, it'll be fine. But when they start threatening to Oko you back, it's rude. I thought that Drapion obviously, because somebody else is grabbing a card in a really bad scenario. I can get Gapejaw, okay, we're gonna grab Gengar. Search of my deck. Usually the cards I'm looking for are like my supporter line, my DTEs, my tools, and my Gapejaw Bogs. I realize I have one Gapejaw Bog left after this, which isn't the best. Let's look around, take a Crobat, and I go ahead and finish the last Bog anyways, because I feel like he doesn't want to put a stadium down yet. Most Arceus sticks play like Path to Peak. I can't think of another stadium they usually play, but yeah, it's usually just like Path to Peak or Training Court. Training Court would suck, Path to Peak would also suck, but it also locks them down. And most people are too greedy but have Path already, so we're going to see. And it's the Pikachu variant. We're going to see a Pikachu drop down, a Pooh, probably a Crobat again. And this extra damage actually helps just a little bit, because it just makes his slightly tankier things like the Pikachu a lot easier to kill. I would game Marty anyways, which is good because my hand was sort of clunky. It wasn't the best hand in the world. Nah, I think the hand was actually fine, especially the Gapejaw Bog again, because I could just drop the V-Star, play the Crobat, and then search up the Lumineon or Marty or something along those lines. Diancie's too late in the game, we don't need that anymore, and then I can damage pump away, that is set myself up yet again. Gapejaw Bog is really good. We get my V-Star rolling. I am just looking for more options to dig, so we're going to Ultra Ball even more cards away. Because frankly, what I'm really looking for in Zoroark is to establish this early aggressive board state that's super hard for him to address, because that doesn't have a lot of OPO options. And even though I presume it's the Giratina variant, with the psychic energy that we either saw, yeah, we see it's on the Pikachu, it's still just like good to be used. I play the Marnie just to construct his hand a little, we get everything we need, and Trekking Shoes, we don't really need any of this stuff anymore, but I go ahead and take it regardless, save the Marnie for later, and you just swap this. That's like one of the really good things about Zoroark, is that if you ever get like a turn 2 board state like that going first, what's your opponent supposed to do about it? Especially like these Arceus decks, I think Zoroark has a phenomenal Arceus matchup. That's probably one of the few things that keeps it relevant, is that you can blow past like all these passive Arceus decks. Because they're not OHKOing you on the first turn, that's where Zoroark thrives. But if Zoroark is getting revenge knocked out, it has so many pieces that sometimes it's set up. And depending on what you're running, your level of disruption can be really, really mean. But anyways, we're fighting you. I still hate this deck. People are like, "He's my favorite deck in the game," right? Shut up. Don't be acting like you weren't complaining like a year ago when Fusion Strike released. It's just like, Muse. Not fun. It's better now that they're not dogging me on turn 1, because that was painful. I hated the experience of watching you put 3 special energies on the play on turn 1. But yeah. I mean, here, Zoroark is actually one of those decent matches for you. 310 is an easy number to hit because you either need a full bench, or one of Choice Belt or Hawlucha. And I feel like the restrictions on actually getting to that benchmark are really easy. I just end up taking all the Zoroarks anyways. The Ultra Balls would try to got me like a Gengar anyways, but I played out like almost my entire game here anyways. And I have the Evo Incense, so I'm not too worried about it. Please. I was like, and I also forget that I Colress already, so I was like, oh well. I just hope that he doesn't boss up his Zoroark or something. So oops, it happens. That's basically all I can say. Also, I see this double turbo energy attached to that view, and I'm still wondering what the hell is going on. I see a Hyper Potion though, so like, maybe if you're trying to avoid the 2 KO, but my goal should always be to go for O. That's just how I feel about the game. Because, you know, you're Zoroark, you don't have anything else you do. The most you have is Cheren's Cares, kind of a cool card, I guess. But other than that, you're just so vulnerable to everything, and your deck doesn't have enough diversity, so you really need to lean on the fact that, you know, you're Zoroark and you can OHKO a bunch of stuff. I think the only other innovations for like Zoroark are adding in some form of mixed attacker, like the Decidueyes or the Empoleons. I think those are both fine. I'm like still genuinely surprised this deck went 10-0. They did not fight a single Miltank. I don't know what you're supposed to do against Miltank, guys. You're supposed to attach 2 double turbo energies to your Oranguru and whack it down for 30 damage. Because that seems absurd. Muse pretty much set itself up to be blown up here. Granted, I get lucky. I have a Gengar in the retreat, so it's the worst case scenario. Also, I don't have the Gapejaw Bog, which is also something important to realize. I actually paid attention this time because I had this like my 12th game, getting like videos that I either completely forgot to press the record button on, or were just completely other watches. Like they put down a Miltank, or I felt like one version Gigas was like, I'm not playing this matchup. This matchup sounds like hell. I think I just go ahead and take the Crobat for the draws. I'm also looking around to see what else I need. I should open to that, which is something that I really should have done, because I need the damage pump. But we find it anyways, so just go ahead and follow our stuff here. Crobat. Marnie, you can argue whether the VSTAR or the Marnie is better here. I would just go with my gut size. Also, I'm realizing I'm probably winning this game off of these 2 Zoroarks, so it's fun to throw them away. I end up not doing that anyways, so I can put this down, I guess. I don't remember what I'm thinking. We get the Hawlucha and the Gapejaw Bog, and that's perfect. We can summon Gengar, we can do the damage pump. I think I just put it down, just in case. like I missed an attack somewhere, it's still possible to be attacked with the last V-Star because I have the Ordinary Rod, which I just got. And then he just sets a view. No. He can get the Oko here, but one of the small things about this is that the DTE damage actually doesn't matter here, because it needs, he now needs 3 damage modifiers to get the KO up. So he needs all of Choice Belt, which he already has, and then 2 Power Tablets. I believe he hasn't played any yet. I could be wrong, maybe. Yeah, but with the Hawlucha on the board right now, I still have the Oko against you, even if he took it out. You see Power Tablet number 1, and we are looking for Power Tablet number 2, and a Double Turbo Energy. He needs all of these things in order to get it. I believe he's going for the Double Turbo Energy right here too. Off this draw. Unfortunately, he put 2 like Double Turbo Energies on the Mew before, and he could have actually gotten the Oko this turn. I don't think it would have mattered unless if he had some way of nullifying my Hawlucha's ability. I guess he could have dropped out of that, maybe. But yeah, otherwise it's just like he's still not winning. I'm like just double checking to make sure. I love this. It's so awesome. I just try to end the game as quickly as I can, but he forfeits before me. I think he did this back wall. He probably just presumed I had 2 damage counters on him. Or he really could not dig any further to his deck. That's really funny. Just, it gets to me every time. I love when new players suck. Anyways, I see Water and Metal Energy is usually a signifier that it is Oranguru, especially the Double Turbo Energies, for some form of Gudra. It doesn't really matter which one to be. As we see a happen and Roxanne just drops out the RCC. Here, this hand is okay. It's like a little awkward. I just go ahead and take this because damage is nice. Do that, drop this, do that. Then I Marty away. I would have loved to green it out the hand, but it's just not in my best interest right now to do that. There's so many other things I have to get done like right now. Skip out Double Turbo, it's like, whatever. I'm also like, I don't want to put Pokemon down because I want Gapejaw Bog to come down. So I'm just going to play a little bit passively here. With the current situation right now, it's super unlikely that you can actually get an attack off this turn, or a meaningful attack. I'm just go ahead and leave Diancie out in the front again. As it puts out his cave, goes off that damage anyways. This is fine. This is all just basically stalling until I can pop off. And he doesn't really do much else, so that's cool. I get the Gengar out, and I have Damage Pump ready. Super good turn for me, if I say so myself. Do this, get the V-Star. And now, I'm not looking for too much else. I'm looking for a Gapejaw Bog, obviously, and a Damage Pump. But I don't need, like, another Gengar exactly. So, like, as long as I can find a, Damage Pump. But we go for that line anyways, because why the hell not? I get the Hawlucha just like a discard at because I'm already pretty far ahead, and all I need is like 1 more damage pump in order to start securing Oko, so you can't ever recover from that. Anyways, here's my last game. Recording Zoroark gameplay is so hard because there's so many games like those Arceus games where they immediately see the writing on the wall, they just dip out of there. And then, like, it's the same thing for me. I see, like, a Reddy's or a Miltank, I just get the hell out of there. I didn't play that shit. I ain't gonna sit around and watch myself be stalled out. So, yeah, just looking around. I'm gonna do this, put down one of these. Oh, wait, yeah, because I put that in the Gapejaw Bog, so I'm just emptying my hands, which is okay. Get this out of here. No, go ahead and drop 4, because why not? You don't play the Colress first because you'll end up seeing less cards with the Crobat in those cases. Put this down. There's a case to also be putting the Double Turbo Energy on the active instead. I ended up not doing that anyways. And I don't remember why I go for the Cheren's Care. I think I was just saving it because I thought this patch would go off for longer and I thought it might be helpful. But yeah. End up here, and I have, Attachment and Zoroark ready to just knock it out. He sideways, hits double tails, not to mention he did double tails last turn. I'm only leaving this game in because fuck me players. Also, I completely misplayed. That energy should have so gone on the active, but I just sacked the shit out of him anyways. Yeah, anyways, that's so funny. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.